Hello Scorpio and welcome. This is your weekly reading with me and we're looking at the week of 28th to the 3rd August. Yes, we're spilling into August and we're going to jump right in and see what messages want to pop off for Scorps this week. And Scorpio, you're starting with this one. Interesting. Resting. This is your energy. Let me lay down the cards. Oh my God, resting too much. And we're going to talk about it. This is what's within you. This is what's on your mind right now. This is the energy that's coming towards you. By the way, beautiful energy coming in. That's your challenge. Why? Why would you say no to love? This is your advantage. Very nice. And we're going to look at a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. And we're going to look at it just a little later. And before I start, if you do like the readings, please do subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps me. And if you have already, then mwah, mwah, thank you. Let's begin, Scorpio. Four of Swords. You're starting the reading with Four of Swords. No contact, no talking to anyone, spending your time on your own, sort of do not disturb. Not this week. I'm in no mode to entertain anybody this week. And there you go. Within you, you have the Hermit. Hermit mode, silent mode, quiet mode. There is something on your mind. Obviously, Scorpio, so far you're not showing me because Hermit is silent. He's quiet, meditative, thinking, seeking, searching, finding something. But you're not telling anything yet. So I will only know if I clarify. In your mind, you have the Ten of Wands. A lot of responsibility, a lot of burdens. I can see you are really working your ass off, your back off, and very hard, working very hard, which is why I'm so happy because the energy that's coming in this week for you is the Queen of Cups. This is a very nice energy. This is a very loving, very caring. It's almost like you need to go for a nice spa, or like a nice bath. It doesn't always have to be a fancy spa. Just put your shower on and enjoy. Maybe water. Maybe you need some water to sort of cleanse yourself, purge yourself, put some salt in the water and take a bath and you'll feel nice and refreshed. Something with the element water, because see, your challenge is the Ace of Cups. There is an offer, there is an ace, there is a new something, but Scorpio, it's in your challenge. It's not reaching you. Are you not drinking enough water? Ask yourself that. And if you're not, just have a sip of water right now. Let's bring water into our life. Water is very important, Scorpio. You're water. Now, for your advantage, Queen of Wands. For your advantage, see, what you're doing is you've gone into hiding. You've gone into a no contact. And for your advantage, absolutely for your advantage is the opposite energy. Get out there, look pretty, dress up well, show up on your gram, show up on your profiles, post something. Very opposite. So whatever you're doing, why you're doing, you would know that. But you're being encouraged to put yourself out there. To raise your frequency, look at that. We have the King. I have not seen kings on my table for a very long time. I don't know why. Queens do pop up, but kings are rare. So to raise your frequency, we have the King of Pentacles. Very stable, very grounded. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, leaning towards Taurus. To raise your frequency, take a good look at your wealth, at your money, at where you're working, at what sort of lifestyle do you want. Somebody that you look up to as a role model. You can start with your father, but it could be literally anybody else. Not necessarily a man, could be a woman too. Who do you see as a role model who gets up and goes out there, has done something of their own, and are an inspiration for all of us? That is there to raise your frequency. All right, let's clarify and see. Why does Scorpio not want to talk to anybody? Why is Scorpio quiet? That's too many cards. Four of Swords being clarified by these two. Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. You want, all right, kind of makes sense. So here's what you're doing, Scorpio. You are only entertaining your own group of friends, possibly 3 people, but that's it. You are only and only talking to also those people with you whom there is a possibility of growth, uh, possibly work people, and only those with whom there can be some work out of it. Otherwise, you are ignoring everybody else. Let me see why you have the Hermit within yourself. What is it that you're seeking? What are you finding? Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords. See, look at that. You're looking for the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is coming. That's your energy. You're searching, I think, Scorpio, you're searching for a specific person, somebody that you love, somebody that you desire, somebody that makes you feel very happy, if this is a person. But what's happening within is you're not able to find, you're not able to find. It's taking too much of a mental toll on you. But the Queen of Cups is coming, so I am quite excited to see that. Or maybe this person is at a distance, you have to, sort of wait for them, there's a lot of waiting. Something of that sort I'm picking up. Let me see the Ten of Wands in... Look at that. You do want the Ace of Cups. You do want it because underneath all that responsibility, all that hard work, everything that you're doing, Scorpio, you're truly desiring the Ace of Cups, and it's come with the Temperance. I feel what you're doing, Scorpio, is you're like, I want love at the right time. I want love with the divine person. You may also be manifesting. You may be doing something. And I'm wondering, because your challenge is the Ace of Cups, it's there. You want it too. But why is it a challenge? Is it because it's a specific person? And let's see what is the Queen of Cups. This energy coming towards you that you're also looking and searching. Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Oh my God. This is a person. This is a connection. Very loving, very caring. There is a connection. There is absolutely somebody here on your mind. However, I feel you have sort of told yourself already within, nah, they're not in my league. Possibly. They're not my type. Why would they? But if you're going to sit in Four of Swords, if you're not going to contact, if you're just going to go out and meet people for the sake of work or only for your own things, that's going to limit you, Scorpio. Let us see the Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups? Why is this Ace of Cups Scorpio's challenge? We have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands. What a contrast. One is celebrating, going out with people, having fun, showing yourself, and the other is possibly looking into the mirror and sort of self-shaming yourself or feeling not enough, feeling that, no, I need to be better, I'm not good enough. Why, Scorpio? Why would you do that? You are good enough. You exist, therefore you are good enough. And for your advantage, you have the Queen of Wands. Get out there, show yourself. Let's see what is the Queen of Wands. This just feels like a pep talk I need to give some Scorpio in order to just get out. We have the Justice and the Nine of Swords. Okay, the reason why you're not able to do this, by the way, is, again, you may have gotten hurt at some point of time. You feel like it does not last long. You feel like it's life. I think at some point you've taught yourself this, that life is unfair to you. But it's not. And even if we have moments where we feel life is unfair, you know what? Our only job is to get up, get dressed, and embrace the next day full, as I say this, and take on each day with the new set of challenges, people, experiences it brings. You cannot base your life on an experience of the past that did not work out. That is so unfair to yourself. Let me see the King of Pentacles for raising your frequency. You are going to love this, Scorpio. You have Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Look for those things that make you feel happy. Look for those things where you find happiness. What you don't have, don't sit in that energy. We all do this when we are, sort of taking, feeling bad about ourselves, doubting ourselves, being in the energy of Eight of Swords. We look at all those things that we don't have, and we continue to feel, spiral down and feel sorry for ourselves. Whereas to raise your energy, you're being encouraged. you could possibly find a person, you could possibly look at someone within the family who's a role model for you. I feel there is somebody who's a role model for you, who's got it all, who's done it all, and you're being encouraged to shift your focus from what you don't have to what you do have, what you would love to have, what you would fill your room, what would fill your house, what would you like to wear, what would you like to see yourself as. It's just a shift, that's all, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. Very nice reading. Make sure you watch it. Make sure you make use of these energies because they can potentially change our mindset and our life altogether. So that's what I have for you. I hope the message finds you at the right time. That is my intention with this and every other reading that I do. I will see you on your next reading. Till then,